Digits on the beat.
This is Reese.
And this is Soft30. And of course we have DJ Waves, we have D. Hey y'all.
Hey.
How y'all doing? I missed y'all. Y'all dressed alike today. Well, with the black shirts and the black shoes. Trying to be twins and shit. How was your week, Reese?
My week was pretty fucking exhausting. I just feel like I'm doing too much now. Mm-hmm. And the world hasn't even opened back up. And I'm doing too much. I am definitely, I'm not behind in my classes, but I just feel like I could be doing so much better. So that kind of sucks. But overall, I'm doing pretty good. What else did I do this week aside from school and work? I slid in somebody's DM, y'all.
Did you get a response?
I did get a response.
Uh-oh.
Is this the girl that you took out last week? Right.
No, the girl said I was going to slide.
Okay.
And I did.
Oh, how you doing?
It's cool. We switch numbers and stuff. But she don't live here. I thought she lived fairly close. She lives like 2 hours away. She lives out Richmond.
Is it worth making a trip?
I mean, yeah, she's next.
So are you going to make the trip?
I don't know.
Well, did she drive? Like, maybe I can meet like in the middle.
No, I either want to go to Richmond and party or I want her to come to us and party or something like that. You know, I don't want to meet in the middle because we don't know what the fuck is in the middle.
Right.
Yeah, it's like if she come here, I know where to go, where to take her and stuff. If I go there, she knows where to take me. Yeah, so I kind of want to be in the middle thing. But we'll see. We'll see.
Have you heard of the musical artist Cash Page?
No.
KAASHPAIG. You heard of her? I heard. Check her out.
Check her out? Oh, yeah? Okay, cool. Speaking of artists, though, why the night before last, y'all, I had a dream about Young and Y'all, I had a dream that we was having sex, right? And then she was mad that I squirted on her. And then I was like, what?
It just depends on how you do it. You know.
What?
How you do? Was it disrespectful?
No, it didn't. In the dream, it didn't get on her eye or nothing. I don't know what she was on that for.
Oh, that was a favorite. What happened?
I squirt gracefully, okay? It comes out like a smooth waterfall.
I'm just picturing it like a dog.
Why are you taking the taste like I'm sick of this bitch? No, anyway, I thought that was something funny to talk about because right now I got the biggest crush on her and stuff. And I would love to squirt all over her. But anyway,
she said she don't like that. She said she don't like when girls overt. She like when people overt. I'm trying to give you games so if you need it.
I mean, I wouldn't meet her and run up there and her be like, oh my gosh. No. First of all, I don't do that to anybody. I can fucking meet Beyonce and not do that because I'm just not going to embarrass myself like that.
And she did that, all the time.
Right. But if I saw her, I would definitely be like, yo, can I get a picture or autograph? A number?
I don't know. I don't think I want to say nothing to nobody because I remember when we.
Yeah, Carmen made it bad for all the famous people. Now I see famous people and I'd be like, oh, look at such and such over there.
Who made it bad?
Carmen.
What Carmen did?
He took our section in the fucking club, first of all.
I didn't take us.
And wasn't trying to
We
give
was
it
at
back.
the park, and this nigga, we had the little VIP section, like, upstairs. I think it was the top floor. We had like the curtain that's beside the bar. We over there, this nigga come up in there, like, you ain't even pay for this shit. And
Right.
they didn't even want to take pictures.
He made
Yeah.
that move.
No, he was there first. So we had to make him move. So when they made him move and stuff, and we was trying to get pictures before he left, he wasn't trying to give us pictures.
Y'all made a move.
Nigga, we paid for this
He
shit.
shouldn't have been right there in the first place.
Listen, you can't make a move like, hey, before you get the fuck out my section, can you take a picture with me? Before you get the fuck out my section,
Yeah.
Before you get the fuck out my section.
No, the club should have organized that better because they made him irritated and us irritated. So of course It probably wasn't even us, but it was the fact that it was just so much commotion and stuff. But no, we paid for that. That shit, that fucking ticket was $1,000 or however much it was. Like, no.
If you getting kicked out the section, right? You now, right? People know you. You getting kicked out the section. They kicking you out the section. It's like, hey, take a picture of me real quick before you get the fuck out my section.
I'll still take pictures.
I'm gonna take the picture because one, they don't control the shit. And two, this is what you're supposed to do as a famous person. Yes, you came to that club to make an appearance.
You make money off of the people who support you.
Did he come to the club to make an appearance?
Yes.
Did he come to
No, he didn't go to the party. He came to make an appearance.
So you came to see Common.
That was an extra perk.
Yeah, I we had a table, and he just offered me. But anyway, right. So that made me not. I didn't even want to take the picture with him. Like after Lorraine took the picture, I was like, "You can fucking go."
Oh,
and you can fight me.
Wait. But he took the picture with you.
He took
one
picture
with
like
Lorraine. He was like doing all these faces and stuff.
Right.
Like, don't nobody want me next to your bald head ass.
Yes. I was like, "Boy, I dressed you up. You 5'2". Come on, man. You catch all these hands."
Now he's short now.
Yes. Little man syndrome.
That's probably what it was.
Anyway, so yeah, that's why I don't run up to famous people like that. Like I'm always like real chill. I've met a few famous people in my life. For some reason I'm always bumping into people, and I'm just always like, hey, or hey, can I get an autograph, or whatever like that. I don't think it's anybody. I'll probably meet Obama and be like, give me your fucking autograph. But anybody else, I'm just gonna be like, hey, can I get a picture? Or
sometimes, I swear, when I was working at Potbelly, and we was by the Ritz, so like everybody stayed at the Ritz. So when people used to come over, half the time I didn't even know who they was. Somebody be like, you don't know who that is? And I'm like, oh, that's that person. But Tamar, she was a little bitch. She was mean.
Yeah, she did that.
Well, so one of the girls was like, oh, can I get a picture with you? And she was like, can I get my food first?
Can she get her food first? Can you treat the person like a person?
Yes, but you ain't never say it like that.
She didn't no, it would have been different if she would have came from behind the counter. No, she would have came from behind the counter and left her food right there and been like, yo, let me get a picture. That's when she could have said something smart. But when I'm literally still behind the counter making your food and asking for a picture.
Can you focus
on making my food though?
I am. That's why I didn't leave your food here.
She was getting rung up at that point. But she was being rude the whole time. But she was ordering the food.
So why
all the way down the line ordering. See, we were the last. She loud as fuck, so we can hear her. So at the register, we were the last people that she come to. So then the girl who was ringing her up was like, "Oh, can I get a picture with you?" She ringing her up, but all you had to say was no or whatever.
All you
like,
had to say, you didn't have to say shit. You're not
She is a person, but the girl who ringing her up is a person too. And you don't have to be rude like that.
You don't have to be asking.
I mean, you don't have to.
You're not owed a picture.
No, you're right. She not, but you still have some respect. You don't have to do that. You don't have to be talking and being rude and disrespectful like that.
You don't have to be talking.
Like how she was talking, being rude and disrespectful.
What she said was, "Can I get my food first?"
She didn't say it like that. It would have been different if she didn't use all the fucking bass and attitude of bobbing of the fucking head. Like I slapped the shit out you.
All that. Like that, it was crazy. I was like, oh.
Can she get her food first?
Anyway.
Ask you no fucking question.
But even after she got the food, you can take a picture with her.
Can you finish doing what you supposed to do first before you worry about this picture?
How long ago was it when I was working at the McDonald's in Gallery Place? That had to be like 12, 13 years ago. And every time games came, the Mystic players were coming in, the Wizards players were coming in all the time. And I was just like, hey.
I ain't going to be famous eating McDonald's.
That's the closest thing.
I don't eat McDonald's already, but still. No. I mean, I don't eat McDonald's already, but
yeah,
it's not like.
But, anyway, my point is, when they came in there, I was just like, hey. And so, one time, I didn't know who the guy was. I seen him before, and I said, you look familiar. He was like, yeah, we talked a little bit. And then the guy that I rung up after, he was like, you ain't know who that was? And I was like, no, who was it? Did he go to my high school? Like, he was like, that was such and such. He played for the Chicago
that's why he looks familiar. Because when I was working at the McDonald's, one of the ladies that worked in the building with the what's the name of it? The Verizon Center wasn't called that at the time, but she used to always get free tickets, like front row free tickets. Yeah. Oh, it's not called that now. The Capital One Arena.
I don't know. They changed the damn name.
Anyway, right. She used to work in the building, and she used to get front row seats to basketball games and everything. And she never went, and me and her used to always talk when she come down. So she would come down and be like, "Hey, I got tickets to the game tonight." I used to say, "Bitches on dates."
I remember.
Yeah, remember when we go see Cheetah Girls? Because she gave me those, but we ain't have front row tickets. So she gave me
Cheetah Girls, Cheetah Sisters.
Yeah, I was happy as shit. That was my first concert. I was super fucking dope. But yeah, so I used to see those stuff, and I guess I don't know. This was just like, yeah, y'all people too. Like, yeah, I want a picture with y'all, but if I don't get one, it's like, all right, I'm not. Because unless you want to write me a check, then yeah, I'm gonna pop all over you. Hey, oh my God. But you ain't doing nothing for me but giving me a picture. Like, all right, let me take a picture.
Funny. I was calling everybody crackheads.
He was funny as I don't know what. He is hilarious.
But I'm saying, you don't understand the amount of time that takes.
I can
You're just
imagine.
trying to get some food.
Right.
And then that's when you guys send your assistant or something. You gotta know.
You can't be a
that
person, so you can't be a person.
Yeah, but you gotta understand that the normal people are gonna be fucking excited. Your fans.
Everybody's normal. Can you treat me like a normal person as well?
You're not normal. You're famous.
What the fuck does that mean?
That means everybody knows you.
Like you.
Right. That means I'm a fan of you. If you was not a singer, I wouldn't know who you were. You're not normal. You're singing. I love your songs, and I need a picture with you.
You're not tripping, man. They're just people, man.
They are just people. I never said that I go up and act all crazy.
The best way to get anything from a person, like when you put them on this, and now you're a fan. But if you just
Funny,
talk
when
to
I
them
see
like a person,
MA, I'm gonna be like,
oh shit, that was the point.
Right.
That was the point.
I'm gonna do some stupid shit. So, nah. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna see her on though. So anyway, so let me get back into my checking. We done got off topic. So anyway, I got a tarot reading the other day, guys, and it was fucking amazing. I cried doing it, but it was amazing. And I can't wait to see like the near future and like beyond for me. That's not yet. Like I'm just excited about everything. And yeah, I'm not gonna go into details about stuff, but yeah, she made me excited, and that made me actually it kind of made me get back on track because I kind of started slipping a little, but now I'm like I'm back on track. I'm back on track for sure. And that's why I was so fucking tired this week because I'm like doing like making sure I'm getting stuff done. I need to get something done for my business every day, at least one thing. And then, I had to look for different classes that me and you need to take. Like, that was frustrating in itself and stuff. So, I don't know. I just had a lot going on. But I'm excited about everything. Super excited. And shout out, which I don't know why I didn't say this first, but shout out to my beautiful baby girl, Nice. She graduated yesterday. And it was such a proud fucking moment. But I really wish it could have been in person. I wish it could have been in person. Yes. Yes. But yeah, it kind of sucked that it had to be online. But it was great, and she got an award. I forget what the award was for, but she got an award.
It was like intelligence,
something like that. I can't remember. And it's funny because she didn't get valedictorian. She was valedictorian every year since 5th grade, and she did not get it this year. She lost by like a point something percent to her rival. His name is Brian. Shout out to Brian. He got valedictorian. He's Spanish kid to go to her school, and they have been in competition for
forever.
Yeah, since like before middle school. Whoever get the highest GPA, they win.
It was a couple. Yeah, it was a couple.
It was a couple that was like neck. Like they all had
they challenged each other.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I liked about it.
Yeah.
I was in school. I'm like, bitch, I'm having fun.
Right. I was like, I got enough to stay on the track team, leave me alone. That's how I was. But these kids nowadays, they like, nah, I want to be top of the class. Like,
I don't understand how now you don't everybody get every part of information right there. You don't need no encyclopedias, nothing.
It is
easier.
Like this shit used to be a whole thing. Like this. Anything.
But I guess you gotta like be focused though, because a lot of kids don't. They don't care. They don't want to do it.
They just
it's
don't have
right in their
motivation.
face and they don't want to do it.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, shout out to her whole class.
Class of 2020.
Yeah.
History maker.
And they gonna be the class of 2024. And yeah, shout out to everybody that gave her gifts. Like people were just like randomly sending me cash outs and stuff. So this girl, she's like, all right, mommy, I'm gonna order my stuff off Shein. So I'm like, well, don't order it, yet. I still got the money in my cash app. I'm gonna have to cash out and stuff like that. So I go and look at the stuff she wanna order, and the shit is $264. I was like, hold fast, Slim. You got $138 in the cash app. Everybody else gave her cash and stuff, but I'm like, why you think I'm about to put towards your other $130? Like, what you doing? What do you mean? Like, nah, Charlie, you don't work like that.
My car is expensive too, and I almost ordered it the other day. And I said, I got priorities straight. Let me not do it. So hopefully, I won't.
My car and her online.
Yeah, we can shopping online. Trying to stop that.
And I'm waiting. I actually ordered more product, and I'm waiting for it to come because I want to do a photo shoot with everything, and I'm super excited. Hopefully by then, I will have my Yoni Steam seats together because I was going to buy them, right? And when I was looking at them, I'm like, I can do this shit. Like, why am I gonna pay $175 for them to make this for me? I mean, to give this to me already made, when I can literally go buy the products. I can probably buy the products, the tools, and everything and make good 3 or 4 seats for the same $175.
Yes, you can.
So I was like, I'm not doing it.
I got the tools.
Thank you. I need some tools. I had to call I was at Home Depot earlier. And I was like, yo, I called Dad and he told me what he got.
It makes the value of the item so much more valuable.
Right.
It's handcrafted.
Yeah. And I was like, I said, nah, I'm not doing this. I can do this. I know. And what's crazy is a few months ago I said I can do it, but I got discouraged. But after getting my tarot reading, I was like, nah, I'm getting this done. So that shit right in my car right now. So if I don't,
she was late this morning.
Yeah, that's why I was late this morning. I'm sorry, y'all. But if I don't have seriously, if I don't have no plans, I'm getting that shit done. I'm getting that shit done today. I'm about to go find some leather material. I'm about to get this stuff done. So I'm like, yeah, I don't, and if I fail, okay, right. But then I'm like, then I'll go buy it or I'll do whatever. Or I'll just start again. Shit, I'll know what mistakes I made so I can know what to do for the next batch. Yeah. And then I'm like, also, that can be a moneymaker for me too, because if I make these seats and I post these, people probably, other people that doing scenes, they might be like, yo, that look bomb.
Yes,
make me one. And I'm gonna be like, bet. Let's get it done. So, it was just like, I was just like, no, I'm not about to, certain things that I can do. And it's the same with my car. Like, if I can do that, if I can YouTube what can get done in my car, I don't take that shit to the shop and get that shit done myself. So why not with these? And this is way more simpler than, other stuff that I jump out there and try to do. I'm like, no, I'm getting this done myself. And then I might try to see if I can go ahead and make a little side hustle out of it. Side hustle after the side hustle, So, yeah, I'm super excited about it.
Side hustle is a part of the business plan.
Yeah, facts. But, yeah, I'm super excited about it. Yeah, you should have saw me running around at Home Depot. I was like, Naya, we got this. I'm telling you, I was so excited that I ended up forgetting to get the goggles because I definitely need something to cover my eyes. So I have to go back out and find some. But yeah, I'm excited about everything as far as the future and everything.
You just you with them.
Okay. And yeah, I think that might be it. I don't know. Everything's starting to open back up, so I really, really, really want to go somewhere and drink outside today. I don't have anybody to really go outside. I want to do something chill. Like, I don't want to be with a whole bunch of people, but and this is off subject, but the last thing in my check-in, I decided this week, especially after my tarot reading, because she told me to stop. I'm not stalking that girl that I was pressed over anymore.
You was pressed over?
In my mind, yes, I was. She wouldn't know that I was pressed over her, but yeah.
So I thought you just wanted to be her friend.
I didn't want to be her friend.
She wanted to be picked over the other girl. That's what I think.
But you didn't share none of that on the podcast.
Because I would, like I said, I would love to be her friend. I would also love to be her lover. You're not gonna sit up there in front.
I don't think Reese really want to be the lover. I just think she likes to win. She's competitive.
I'm
very
competitive. I am very competitive.
You lost to this bride.
I did. I lost to the big Amazon.
But she's comfortable because she said that she's comfortable with that girl, and she don't know what the future is going to hold with her and Reese. She's
right.
I've never been told. Well, I have. I guess. Nah, I don't know them. Maybe they did it, and I didn't know. Y'all girls like to choose y'all next, and maybe stop talking to me. I just don't know if it's ever happened to me. I'm trying to say it could have happened, and
Well, yeah, I definitely lost that battle. But nonetheless, I'm done. I'm not gonna look at the girlfriend page no more. I'm not gonna look at her page. I'm good off of it. Yeah, I need to be at peace with it. That's what they say. Like, literally, that's what she told me. She was like, she explained who I was talking to. And I imagine I didn't give this lady no details on nothing. I didn't even tell her I had a business. I said I want to know about my love life and my career. That was all I said. She started yapping on and on and on and stuff. So then she was like, you was talking to somebody and it was a third party and blah, blah, blah. She was like, yeah, that person's not for you. Let it go. Yeah. So right. Let it go. Let it go. Like whether it was friend or whatever.
Reese is on this young faking like shit. I don't want to get her back.
I'm saying if she would have made a move, honey, fuck the friendship, we would have been on it popping. But no, I would rather be her friend, which is true. I would rather be her friend, but if she gave me a chance, pop this thing open. Right. She's a little Tara Shawty said no more about that shit, and I said, you right, it's facts.
I want to get a reading. I'm scared though.
I think if you get the reading, because and this is all subject, but real good. I'm gonna let Ronnie get her checking in a second. But if you get the reading, do it over the phone. Kiki got to read it, and she did it. She got hers sent to her in an email. And it's not the same, right? It's not the same. There's things that Kiki didn't understand and stuff like that. And I'm like, at least if you're on the phone, you can say, hey, well,
what's this? What's that?
Right. What do you mean? What's this? What is this? Stuff like that. So I did mine on the phone. I was supposed to do 30-minute. I was yapping so much. We went to an hour, and then I was like, I'm going to go online and pay for another session because I did another 30 minutes and stuff like that. She's like, okay. Like, I wonder if I didn't say anything, like, would she have said something?
Probably not.
Like, I don't think she would, because I think this lady, and I know I had a couple people that I wanted to get a tarot reading from, but I think this particular lady I went to, she do it because she wants. Same reason I want to do themes and Reiki and stuff, just because it's something I want to do. I want to help people, and I think that's why she do it, because the vibe the vibe I got from her was just different from what I get from the other people that I wanted to get the reading from. And that's what I want. I want people that's like passionate about this shit. So. Anyway, I'm done my checking. I think.
Well, you can pop in anytime. My checking not long. I really didn't do much. But I remember when I was trying to make lipstick. You remember that a while ago? Anyway, of course I remember. Well, yeah, but I know I was kept trying to make it, and it was not ever turning out right, and I kept buying of different stuff and doing research, whatever. Still couldn't get it right. But anyway, I did end up finding some different vendors. So I think I'm going to like work with them and have them make it, and then just try to figure it out. I don't know.
I think we all gotta just make sure that like if we fail, we don't give up.
Yeah, because I think because I haven't worked on that lipstick in a couple of months, and because I got discouraged. I'm like, I can't do this. I got frustrated, and like some of them would turn out good, but then other ones wouldn't. It just was it was too much. It was just a mess. It was messy all over the place. Stove messed up.
I definitely understand. You remember when we started back the t-shirt thing? Like we was getting wrong paper. We was doing the machine at the wrong temperature. Like everything was just kept fucking up and fucking up and fucking up. So you definitely gotta just like you fell down. And that's what even with the terrible lady told me. She was like, shit, can't say shit, but shit is not gonna be easy. Like get the fuck back up and get it done.
And I think because I always try to do stuff on my own and not try to get like help from like trying to like do my own research, get it and try to figure it out myself. But sometimes it's good to have somebody else or just try to help with whatever. But I think I'm going to definitely work with the different things. I'm trying to see which one I like and which one is best fit for me first before I just go in and start working with them. But yeah, and that's.
Jeez. Oh my god.
And I messed up my workout and stuff this week because I've just been crazy and not been working out.
Yo, I have been. My stomach about to be like yours, D. Give me like 2 months. I swear to goodness. I swear. Because unlike everybody else in the workout group, I have been going consistently. Okay?
I worked out 2 days.
I go consistent. I go every month.
Oh shit, she was being shady. She said, "Unlike everybody else."
I mean, because seriously, we started out with 7 people, then we dropped down to 5, then it dropped down to 3. Now I'm by my lonesome. But I found
only for a couple days. That's your answer.
Well, this week I was by my lonesome, and I found a different group of people to work out with.
That's good.
And
like-minded people.
Yeah, and they are pretty good. They're out there every day. So I went this morning. I went yesterday morning. Like I've been going, and I gotta tell you, I do see a little results. I can't say that word, but anyway, I see a little because yesterday when I was drinking, normally my stomach gets bloated and it pokes out some. It didn't that much yesterday, and I was drinking like shit. I was drinking water and wine coolers all day. So normally both of those make my stomach poke out.
So what happened? You probably got rid of a lot of your water weight that leads to the bloating. But when you do that, you want to be careful to replace it with water and electrolytes, things like that. Because alcohol is going to, like when you just don't have that to balance it out, you know what I mean? It can take a greater effect. It will have a bigger impact on your development. So you want to start eating healthier, taking vitamins and stuff. Once you drop that water weight, if people think just because you slim that it's no bloating, stuff like that. You drop that, then you got to be real careful what you put in your body because it's nowhere else to go. You know what I'm saying? So stop drinking.
You said stop.
Unless you got to balance it out with your intake of water.
That's what I'm saying. Yesterday I said I drink a lot of wine coolers and water.
Right.
So but yeah, I'm gonna keep it going because I like get my thighs hurting and stuff. But I'm like I want to keep it going. I really want I don't want these 6-pack, but I want a girl 6-pack. Mm-hmm. I definitely want that. I want muscles on my thighs. I want a little muscle butt. And I want it all to balance out when I don't get too titty.
You have a muscle butt.
I do. I want a little muscle butt. And so, y'all know I told you I was getting my titties in December. But both places that I'm looking at to go, they both have payment plans. And I'm thinking about getting them earlier than that. Wow. I may go in August. I haven't decided yet. But I think I'm going to get a consultation from both so I can fill out their energies.
If you go in August, how long is the recovery? Like 30 days? 2 weeks?
I think for at least the first 2 weeks, I have to take pain medicine because I'm going to be in a lot of pain. And then by 4 weeks, I'm still going to have to go back and forth to the doctor to make sure they're settling okay and stuff like that. And, it's going to still be sore, but by 8 weeks, I'll be okay. Yeah. So if I go get them in August by my annual birthday trip, which is going to be at the beginning of October,
I'll be okay. You know, and that's the goal. I want to get at least 4 weeks before my birthday. That way it can be settled in. And then 2-3 weeks after that is the birthday trip. So I'm super excited. And I can't wait to get my little toys.
I found this doctor in Baltimore. They do the ab sketches.
Oh, nice. I was thinking about getting the ab sketches. But I'm like, getting the ab sketches for me or even you is just like the laziest thing because we literally can work out for free. We can work out. That's why I was like, I'm not getting the ab sketches because
I don't
I can work out for free and I'm just gonna
work out.
I understand. I overstand. What do you mean? I normally give up.
And I walk every day.
Listen, y'all kill me with this I walk shit. You supposed to move your body. Motherfucker, walk out their house, get in their car, drive to work, walk into the building, sit down.
Yeah,
walk out the building, get in their car, drive home, go to the drive-thru, pick up the food.
Yeah.
Drive it out, walk in the house, sit down. I walk.
I walk because I get off from the Benton Road station and I walk all the way home every day. I walk up and down the steps and around that building on both floors all day, every day. I do a lot of walk.
You do a lot of walk. You should get the step thing.
And then I walk from Minnesota Avenue home. I walk. Mm-hmm. But I was sweating like crazy.
I was shit. I forgot what I was going to say. But me and I have been riding our bikes a lot too. So that is also helping. But yeah, I'm not gonna go get the ab sketcher. It's just gonna be too fucking lazy for me. And plus, I want to put all the money into my tits. So.
I'm gonna try to work out, but we'll see. I mean, no, I did good working out. I'm not gonna lie, I was doing good.
Yeah, you were doing good.
Keep it up.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. I was going to say about, you saying, people, that's what you're supposed to do, walking. Motherfuckers really don't walk, right? So a lot of 40-year-olds, I know 3 40-year-olds that pull something in their back. You're only 40, right? And then, so Lorraine, when I was helping her put her bed together, I pulled up, and her and Kamari was taking out her old mattress. And Lorraine started bending over. She's like, "Oh my goodness, my back! I think I pulled something." And I'm like, "Lorraine, you need to stretch every day, and especially during quarantine. All she's doing is typing her book in front of the computer. You're not doing anything active.
Motherfuckers are
Get your ass
apart. They are falling apart. That's what I'm saying. The worst thing that's going to happen from the coronavirus isn't now. It's the latent effects that's going to take 6 months to calm down. Because I was just talking to one of my cousins yesterday. This time of year is the one time that most people are active throughout the whole year. These couple of months is the only time people get active. And if everybody's shut up in the house, people not moving at all, okay. And you eating all these high-fat foods, all this processed food, you cooking for yourself, you really can't cook. So now you eat pre-made everything. That's just this process. It's a little bit better than fast food, but now you're not moving at all. Motherfuckers literally laying in bed all day.
That's crazy.
What you do? I texted her. I was like, "What you do today?" She was like, "I lay in bed and watch TV all day."
All day. Don't go outside for days and days at a time. People are falling apart. People like, I gotta get my wig maintenance, my nails. Motherfucking nails is fucked up. Wigs is headlines. People gray all up and shit. I was like, oh, you was doing a whole lot of routine maintenance. Cause your ass motherfucking missed your checkup.
And the rates are going back up, so they probably shutting stuff back down. It's crazy.
I don't think they're gonna shut stuff back down.
Okay.
The greater than again, another greater impact is going to be the economic impact for all these people that's amassing this huge debt load that cannot afford to pay their mortgages, that cannot afford to pay their rents, but you're still amassing this debt load, and you don't have anything that's going to increase your income. More likely, your income may decrease based upon all the businesses that they're predicting are going to close in the next 6 months. I don't even know. I don't want to doom and gloom, but motherfuckers better Like, what y'all doing is the right thing. Get your hustle on, cause man, this shit coming, man. It's coming. Like, we ain't even seen the effect. I'm like, y'all talking about now. This shit's still relatively good. Like, people still have some savings left. You know, they might be burning through it at a rapid rate. But okay, we'll shutting down the economy, man, is let's try to start this motherfucker back up as soon as possible. Because I'm telling you, you talking about the economic disparity. Like, people talking about the billionaires they are letting up or that they giving something, man. All right, I don't, it's gonna be all right. We gotta be positive. I'm just saying, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. Not literally. Remember, I was talking about if the quarantine was gonna happen. Months ago, and I was like, prepare for the shit now because the shit's going quarantine. Prepare for these businesses to be officially closed. You be officially unemployed. Your unemployment benefit to be done, and you trying to find work with their less businesses with the rest of the 19% of the country that's unemployed at the same time. So prepare for that now. Motherfuckers are sitting around on their hands. Oh, I'm making more money because they're giving me an extra $600. Okay.
They real comfortable with content.
Okay.
Like,
okay. But prepare for when that shit stop. It's gonna stop. Prepare for that. Because you trying to find a job with the rest of the 18, 19, 20% of the country at the same time, you haven't amassed no new skills. Hey man, like I said, I'm gonna be fine. I'm worried about other people.
Yeah. For the most part, I think I'll be okay right now.
Y'all gonna be fine. Y'all good. Y'all gonna be fine. It's the people that's not moving. Y'all still moving. Y'all preparing, get y'all stuff ready. You getting this, you gonna have this, you gonna have that. You know what I'm saying? You're ready. It's the people that's sitting down, that's thinking that somebody gonna come with another bailout. That ain't happening.
There's still people talking about that other stimulus check.
Yeah. I was like, what? One of my cousins the other day, she was like, they supposed to send the other stimulus check in the next couple of weeks.
And they praying for
that
shit.
Like, I said, girl, they ain't sending no damn stimulus check. And they did. Don't get me wrong. Give it to me.
I mean, yeah.
But I ain't banking on that. I'm not banking on that shit. I'm going to assume
sitting around like,
that they are not going to give us another stimulus check.
Oh, goodness.
All I'm saying is I want to encourage people because you can get through it, but you got to understand what's happening, what's the current climate, and what's about to happen. Like the protests that we've experienced over the last couple of weeks due to the murder of George Floyd by the hands of supposed law enforcement and people who supposed to be to protect and serve the American citizenry, but got murdered by one of them due to those protests. A lot of people have stopped talking about the coronavirus and stopped talking about this quarantine. You know what I mean? It has more impact than just temporary. These temporary, like you got to plan for. Like it's hard to do because you don't know what's going to happen, but you got to make sure you're doing something. Because you got to make some meals, start cooking, start OnlyFans or something. Like
the other day when I was talking to somebody and they were talking about, I'm about to, we should say, you right there, I'm about to apply for SSI or something like that. She got a letter about the SSI. Yeah, because I'm tired. I don't want to work no more. You are still in your 20s. What do you mean?
She's tired. She's 28. I think total out of her 28 years, she has maybe worked a year and a half. And I'm not talking about a year and a half straight. I'm talking about a year and a half.
From job to job to job.
Right. Period. I'm like, how are you tired of? I'm tired. Niggas been working since we've been 14.
Man, I swear.
I'm motherfucking tired. And most of the time, I got 2 jobs at a time. Okay? Right now, I don't even know how many things I got going on.
Right, that's what you're gonna be fine. It's the people that's not moving, man. And I'm like, hey guys, we gotta keep still moving. We got to keep moving, y'all. You know, I know shit is crazy, but y'all don't understand. They really not looking out for us still.
Right. And it's alright to take a little break. Get tired and take a break. I get tired all the time and take a break.
Man, rest and
Get
recovery.
the fuck back up and keep going after a while, okay?
Rest and recovery, man. Because if you don't, listen, it's gonna be a cold, cold world when they let motherfuckers start collecting these debts. Because right now, debt collection is basically suspended. I'm thinking about getting a fucking tow truck. Because it's going to be all kinds of tows and motherfucking all kinds of revenues being made. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be cold when you are allowed to evict your people again. You know what I mean? And
I heard that it's a lot of, like, things, what's the name of the, when you file for the evictions, like, it's a lot of those waiting for courts to open already.
Hell yeah!
So when the courts open, it's going to be
God,
with court dates of eviction.
We got a cousin who told my mom he's not paying his rent because the world coming to him.
Okay.
Ain't paying his rent.
Okay.
Since the whole shit started.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tell me what his cousin is going to be doing.
I'll tell you.
Oh my God.
But I'm like, why? What the fuck?
Yes, the world is coming to the end for you because your ass don't want to be on the street.
Even if I didn't pay it, I'ma still have the money to the side. I'm either gonna have the money to the side or have the money order to the side.
Motherfuckers like, oh, I can get some extra weed now. I can get
Like shit.
Crazy.
I did pay my April rent in May, but I had the money order. I just didn't go and take it because they be closed by the time.
I didn't pay my May rent until June, but I had the money order. I just never had the time to go down in. I didn't really want to drop it in the box.
Mm-hmm.
So
all I'm saying is the fees that you are incurring are gnashing its debt. If you're not paying it, they are waiting to collect.
Let me stop bullshitting. I actually have not paid my electricity bill since.
They are waiting to collect.
And I said they're gonna get my ass when this is over. They're gonna be like, "Hello, it's time to turn off your shit, bitch." But I thought, and then the fees are still occurring, and I didn't know that because I got a storage, so. The lady, I went to go pay it in April. So in May, I was like, all right, I'm going to pay this joint whenever because they said there ain't no late fees. So,
right.
I was taking my time. I went to go pay it like 2 weeks late. And they charged me a late fee. And I was like, why you charging me a late fee? Y'all said y'all didn't charge a late fee. And they was like, no, we not charging something. So after the 30 days, whatever that fee is, they're not charging that. But they are charging the late fee as far as every day from the, and I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, next month I'll be back to paying on time. Like I'm paying shit on time. I was like, it was miscommunication. I didn't understand what you told me.
Also prepare for the body shot to motherfuckers' credit because you still ain't paid that bill, and that shit still won't hit as a non-payment. You ain't get charged the fee, but that body shot to your fucking credit, that's gonna happen. That shit's gonna drop. Like, and shit that you used to could have got for this interest rate going up. Like, just everybody be mindful to be prepared for the country to return to normal.
And for them to still not give a fuck.
Shit, you gotta talk about. You gotta talk about. If somebody owe you money, if they living in your house that you renting to them, or you renting a room to somebody, you want your money? Do you want your money? That's all I'm asking. If somebody's buying a car from you and they driving it around, do you want your money from that car that they got? Mm-hmm. Ain't you gonna want your money? If you got a gas company, you delivering gas to people and they ain't paying for it, don't you want your money for your gas? Like, what y'all think? People ain't coming for their money?
I guess they trying to keep hope alive. Maybe
you think
if I close my eyes, they can't see me.
What y'all talking about, baby? They zeroed in on y'all because you can't move. They right there. They probably already sent motherfuckers know where the car at. Like, wait till they can snatch these cars. That's what I'm told you, I'm thinking about getting in touch.
If you do, let me know. I'll be the driver of that motherfucker. Just train me how to lift them bitches up, okay?
Man.
Because I be snatching all day.
wait to stuff like that, and it's like you don't want to become a predator as far as because of course that's the real thing that I'm more fearful of than the coronavirus and you might die because as a black man, I look at it like shit. I'm an essential worker. I'm going outside every day. I've been risking my life to go outside every day. I've been saying it, but now everybody seems to understand me. But I've been saying it, but whatever. But you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really tripping off the fucking coronavirus. Like that's for me in my position as a healthy young black male that takes care of itself. You know what I'm saying? I'm relatively going to be fine for that. But the economic impact that I'm watching the people I know set themselves up for is very frustrating to me. And it's like, I want somebody else to say it because they don't fucking listen to me. I don't know why. Like, I'm a fucking self-made millionaire. I came from nothing. But niggas still don't listen to me. Whatever. Cause I'm not on Instagram. Whatever, man.
You ain't got a lot of followers. You ain't got a lot of followers.
It's whatever. It's whatever. Do y'all
listen, I'm following. I'll be listening. I'm listening. I'm like,
crack. Y'all gonna get cracked, man. Y'all gonna get cracked. Like I said, the longer the quarantine is better for me. But I just know the people that I'm gonna be reaping these benefits from, the people I'm gonna be buying this shit up cheap from. You know what I'm saying? It might mostly be people that look like me, and I don't want to become a predator in terms of that. Mm-hmm. But the economic
what's it? You rather be the predator or the prey? I mean,
the economic shift. I'm gonna eat the economic shift is coming. I want my. I be like, look, this is what you should do. Don't I ever calm down. It's gonna be alright, y'all. We just gotta keep pushing and tell your people to be prepared for when they can collect. They are preparing to collect,
and they go soon as the quarantine and stuff. Them that is
bang, 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 bang. Like, oh, they gonna be like, I didn't know what's going on. Like that was I don't be knowing what to say. what I'm supposed to say, I don't know. I try to tell motherfuckers.
I mean, all you can do is try and give people the knowledge, and they just gotta.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You can't make somebody take it. I can tell you all day, but I got to the point where I tell people maybe you get 2 times. Mm-hmm. After that, you come to me when you're ready. I can't come to you no more. I'm wasting my energy, I'm wasting my time, and then I'm getting frustrated because you're not listening, because you ain't ready. Come to me when you're ready. Like, seriously, I can't go right.
They be ready when they feel it's time ready for them.
No, people, and that's the frustration I have, because people motherfucker wait, and you like, hey, listen, it's a leak in your fucking foundation, it's about to flood. They be like, I'll get that shit later. And they call you 2 months later, hey, my foundation is flooded. I need your help now. Right. It was just a little leak. You could have just patched that motherfucker. Or whatever.
So you want to get into the?
Not thing. Yes. Okay, I'm about to do.
You sending both of them or one at a time?
I'm sending both. So this is pretty much the topic I have. It is like this about the ignorant shit that people say. Yeah. So that's what this is that I just sent to y'all. So I don't know. We could talk about the this one might be shorter, so we're gonna talk about the one with the 4 girls in it. That's gonna be the first one, right?
Okay.
Somebody said, there's only 3 black girls in this photo. Stop deceiving everyone with false information. And if you have a white parent, you are not black.
No.
I hate ignorant people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, first of all, according to the United States, I don't know whatever the law is, but if you have 0.1% black in you, you are black.
Right.
That's first and foremost. Okay, if you are mixed, you are black.
Yeah.
And there's no way, like, white people don't be like, oh, look at that mixed black girl. No, look at that black girl.
That black girl, exactly.
Asian people, they don't say that mixed, that white skin, that dark skin. Look at that black girl. That black girl. That's what you get. That black girl, that black boy. You do not get mixed, dark skin, light skin. Y'all know it's been debates on Facebook going around lately of like the differences between dark skin and light skin people.
Well, I mean, it's just another set of colorism that has been ingrained in us because of slavery and the oppression that we suffered. It's just put down on us through the years. I mean,
but when are we going to get over this shit?
I mean, I think it's a personal thing for each individual to not fall or succumb to those issues. So you can only lead by example, and when the issue is rise, try to be informative and not critical of people. But like as a more light skinned individual, which I think I'm carrying, but I've been called light skinned and red my whole life. But anyway, I can just tell you, white people don't see me as what y'all talking about. They don't treat me no better. I'm telling you, they don't treat me no better. They be trying to kill my ass, dog. I'm not all white people. That's what I'm trying to say. This, if you know my story, I'm not getting into it, but they don't treat me no better and never have. That's all I can say. And
most likely never will. Like, this shit is just annoying. And I hate when people like throw that out there to Naya. Like, for a long time, I made sure I never called Naya. I don't like people even calling Naya light skin. You know what I'm saying? Because you're black. I don't do that second name. I remember one time her father said something about her being light skinned or something. And I said, don't you ever say that to my daughter again. My daughter is black. So I don't care if she's light skinned, dark skinned, whatever. Don't you say none of that stuff. But, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I'm black, of course, and I'm a proud black man. But in America, I would just like to be treated like an American.
Facts.
Like, that's all. That's what I want. Mm-hmm. Like, I just want to be treated like an American, guys. I pay my taxes every year.
I'm a decent human being.
Yeah. Right.
I'm not killing people. I'm not raping people. I try to get a little education. Like I want to get treated normal. I want to walk past you, not clench your purse like I'm gonna rob you because now I want to go knock the shit out your hand.
Right. Oh, bitch.
This shit is crazy. You know what else? I remember this girl I used to be friends with one time. We were at my house or something. Anyway, I would ask her how to spell something, and she was like, "You're light skinned. You're supposed to be smart." I was like, "That's the most ignorant thing I've ever heard in my life." I'm light skinned, and first of all, I'm not light skinned. I'm purple. But for you to say you're light skinned, you're supposed to be smart.
That makes no
sense. So does that mean the darker you are, the dumber you are? Right. Because I know dark skinned people that are fucking geniuses. Okay, and then they'll be like, "Yeah, if you light skinned, you look prettier." Then who? Because I know butt ass ugly light skinned people. Butt ass ugly. Okay,
but that's because people be slicing them up like that.
Again, it's just colorism. It's been pushed down on us. It's a part of the imperialism that was practiced and preached through imperialism through Spanish. It's very heavy in Spanish-speaking countries. In Latin America, in India, wherever the Great Britain Empire reigned. For Native people, colorism, not even wherever European nations reign, colorism, like in South Africa, very heavy. In like Latin American countries, they have the whole mestizos, because they have the mix with the Native Indian, the mix with the African. They separate them, and it's a whole class system. There's class systems in India. Is like you are these type of Indians. You are descended from these type of Indians. And it's based upon their colors and stuff. So it's been it's just colorism, and you just try not to be a part of it and try to educate people with love so they can get the message and not with hate. Like just because they don't know, I mean you could try to teach them better. I mean I don't know, it's a lot. It'd be a lot. It's a lot we gotta deal with. I was like, I don't know.
It is. Like, I'm like, geez,
Yeah.
why? Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, let's go ahead and go to the second.
Yeah, if you're mixed, you're black.
Black, so like black. You black.
You know, Obama, Mariah Carey, J. Cole, those all black people.
Mm-hmm. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody say nothing about Obama. They be like, oh, you ain't black, so Obama not black. What you fucking mean?
Right. So anyway, alright, the second picture. And this kind of pissed me off because a black guy posted this, but he was like, y'all see the picture, and he's like, a black woman, worst nightmare. So one of the girls comment on this, and I gotta blow it up so I can read it. It says, nah, we already living in our worst nightmare because our own men hate us and honestly think that a fat ass is the only thing that we have pride in, so they compare us to put us down to women of other race to lift them up while consistently blaming us for their downfalls in their life and putting us down. Even though we are the ones crying and praying over y'all, over y'all after these bitches, daddies, brothers, uncles, and are done killing y'all and locking y'all up. Baby, the nightmare is here and is way bigger than this heifer's ass. And no offense to the lady in the photo. She didn't post that photo so some black guy can post it and be like, this is a black woman's worst nightmare. First of all, without an ass, I'm shitting on a lot of you hoes, okay? And without my titties, but wait till I get my titties, I'll be shitting. However, a body is not going to make me jealous of another woman. Another race of women. Like, it's just not. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
I mean, people can like who they like, but don't try to put your culture down and put these people. These white people, no offense to nobody, but they already believe that they're better than us. Mm-hmm. They already putting themselves up here and we down here, and here you go as a black man. Right. Putting them on
Honestly, I think the problem is a lot of them feel they're inferior. So that's the problem. So they have to try to oppress because they feel that if it's equal footing, there's no way they can compete. They feel inferior. Not superior. Because I compete with any fucking body. Don't matter to me.
Facts. And listen, I'll be like, what? I mean, what's up? What you want to do? It
don't matter. That's what I'm saying. But if you like, oh, they're coming, they're going to take something from me, like that means you're scared that you cannot hold your own, so you try to destroy and all of that bullshit.
But the thing is, like I said, like whoever you want. If I decide that I want to start dating straight white women, that's totally fine. But you will never catch me bashing a black woman saying, well, I stopped dating white women. I mean, I stopped dating black women because they didn't want to marry me because they ugly, because they this. No. Nah, it ain't gonna have nothing to do with none of that. Right. I'm not gonna sit up here and put my own race down. That's not what I'm about to do. I'm about that life. I want my people to fucking win and succeed. So if I'm with a white bitch or an Asian bitch or a Hispanic bitch, that's just because that's what I want to be with at the time. That ain't because I'm about to be putting down my black sisters, my black, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like what you like, but don't put us down. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, even as far as black men, I'm always like, oh, I love black men in suits and this and that. I don't date black men. I don't date white men either. I don't date no men. But, you know what I'm saying? My point is that I don't, just because I don't date them don't mean that I'm these niggas out here trash. No, I know a ton of good men. A ton of good black men to come through, pull up with anything I need. If I need a hug, if I need money, if I need you to beat somebody's ass, I can call a ton of black men right now and get that. Just like a ton of black men can call me and be like, sis, come through. Why? What you want me to bring? You need food, you need a hug, you need money, you need, you know what I'm saying? What do you need? Because I'm going to pull up and have that same energy for you. You know what I'm saying? Right. Not just black men, but black women too. Anybody. You know what I'm saying? But, So my point is, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be, and the whole mad black woman thing, like, the fuck? Are y'all serious? Come on now. Bitches white bitches go off just as much as black women.
Sure do.
Karen, those mad white women.
Hello?
They be mad at everything. You be like,
Everything. You be like, what the fuck are you mad for?
They be like, you're smiling over there. You're smiling. I'm in my house and there's people smiling outside. The fuck?
Did y'all see the last video when the white Hispanic lady smacked the white lady in the gas station? That was, girl, I'm gonna find it and say that shit was so.
She grabbed her. So.
Yeah, she pushed her, and I'm telling y'all, they be picking up. Well, she ain't obviously picked the right one in this particular instance, but they be trying to pick on the small ones, the ones by themselves. I be waiting, man. When I be pulling up, I be waiting. I be staring at white people like, oh, try it. Oh, try it, boy.
I don't pick fights or nothing, but the young lady in the video that smacked her, them things was nice, man. She's a attractive young lady.
Yes, she was.
Like, and she stood up for herself.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Mm-hmm.
What's your find her name? Shout out to you, because I'm about to.
She was, and that was just a one-handed quitter. That's all you need. These motherfuckers will back down. So,
but they said she was Native American, I think.
I don't care what she was.
No,
Thank you.
But the point of me saying that was because
Karen.
Yeah, she was saying that. Where are you from? Where are you from? And they in Arizona, where the Native Americans live. They've been here for like, you ain't from here. Bitch, you like, what are you talking about?
And the fact is, she was actually schooling her with words first. When she was saying that, she was like, this not your land. Like, you Native Americans was here. You know what I'm saying? She was schooling her at first, and then when she came to try to push her,
yeah, she told her, don't walk away from me. That's the big motherfucker like you.
But for real, she lucky she only got shot once. Because once I start hitting, I don't do a one-hit quitter. I keep going until somebody come and physically grab me up off you, because I don't know whenever you gonna decide to hit back and you're not about to sneak me up small. So I don't stop. I don't stop. Nah. It's like bop, bop, bop. I'm gonna stop when you get on the ground, because I don't stomp people out. So once you hit the ground, then I'm gonna stop. But before then, you getting all this.
Black out, fuck that.
You have to tap out, you have to give up, you have to submit. Once you submit,
fuck. And in that situation, I might got on top of her and choked her ass out once I got her on the ground. Because
you're not encouraging violence.
I ain't encouraging nothing, but I'm encouraging defending yourself. If somebody put their hands on, I don't care if you push me like that with one finger. Guess what? Guess what?
I'm threatening them.
That's what
my arm.
You put a whole mark on my arm.
Nah, but you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you can be prosecuted by a criminal justice system, which is historically not prosecuted or handled people of color in the most fair way. So we're not encouraging violence, but we definitely encourage you to defend yourself if someone approaches your space, if someone threatens you, if somebody touches you, you know what I mean? But you don't want to get hit with one of them reverse stand your ground bullshits, because they look for any excuse to make the other person's reaction be use of deadly force. Now she smacked her. Now she shot her because she was scared of her for her life. She ain't did nothing but grab her.
I actually would not want to move to, because I was thinking about relocating, but I would not want to move to a stand your ground state.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, because I'm not for like killing. I don't want to have to kill you. I only want to kill you if I really feel like you are like seriously about to kill me. Otherwise, I'm perfectly fine just beating your ass.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, but you don't want them to shoot you like they did fucking Trayvon Martin.
Yeah.
He beat that motherfucker's ass that ran up on him like a little bitch that he is, and he got his ass whipped, and then he pulled out his gun. Like, how you start a fight, lose, and then shoot the motherfucker? How is that legal?
Take your ass whooping and walk away. Take your ass whooping and walk away.
You start the fight, you lose the fight, so now you can shoot. But that's what I'm saying. Just like that white lady started that fight, she was about to lose. You don't want to get put in a stand situation. That's what.
So, yeah. you gotta watch all of this stuff, and it's sad that you have to even go through this, especially in 2020. But I mean, we act like I mean, slavery I guess was a few hundred years ago, but like all segregation and shit that's right when we were born. Like that wasn't that long ago.
Our parents were born. My parents were born pre-desegregation. So that's why I was like, why do y'all think it's not impacting us? Our grandparents' parents were the generation after slavery for Reconstruction, where it was legal to lynch and murder us. All of our grandparents lived through the time of redlining. It was legal practice to prevent people from living in certain neighborhoods. Also, it controlled how police and law enforcement enforced the law, where the precincts were set up. They set them up in the middle of our communities. So it's going to be police heavier. So if you're policing heavy in a certain part of the town where you're only allowed to live, you're going to get more people locked up. And then more people that are locked up, it breaks the family structure. Then you introduce drugs, which has been proven to be provided by the United States government.
Facts.
Like, this is facts. This is congressional testimony. Like, it's not all of this speculation. I mean, the shit was put in it. I've been affected by it. My family's been affected by it. Everybody that I know has somebody in their family that's been affected by it. But and then you're introduced to these addictive properties, these addictive substances, and if you're selling it, you get locked up. If you're using it, you might die, and your family's gonna be broken apart. How are we supposed to come together? Like the black on black crime is a myth. It's the rates of white on white crime, Asian on Asian crime, Latino on Latino crime, because crime is based upon proximity. Like all of these things that happen in our community, but people just act like it didn't. Like, oh, I didn't impress you. No, you may not have technically oppressed me, but you have benefited from the system of oppression in this country. And it has negatively impacted me and my family. And I'm not asking I don't never ask for nothing. I tell everybody, I don't expect nobody to give me nothing. Just leave me the fuck alone. That's all we ask for. Just leave us alone, let us do us. We'll figure it out. But in the midst of everything else, yeah, I would just love for every American to be treated like an American. But I do realize that America is a plutocracy more than a democracy. That means it's ruled by the rich or the wealthy classes. So the best way to get justice is to have economic impact or economic freedom. And so that's what I'm trying to work on.
Definitely. So, yeah. And then, like I was talking to my grandma, and because people always say that, it shouldn't affect us and blah, blah, blah. But when I was talking to my grandmother, so my great-grandmother, my grandmother's mother, this year she would have been 109 years old. That's only 100 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandmother, she grew up in all of this stuff. And then me, I'm always wondering why she always so standoffish? Why she this? Why she that? Because of the things she saw probably tore her mind up. My mom probably ain't see as much as my grandmother, but she's born in the 60s. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still the same old circle of stuff. And then it's just way too. It's so close. It's closer than you think. Like when you think about, well, what year were you born? 80s. Yeah, it's 2020, but 80s wasn't that far away. We only 31. So it's not like it seems like it was so far away, but it wasn't. It's right around the corner. Like, what do you mean? Like, of course we're still suffering from this. We still got a bunch. What year was it when they burned down the Black Wall Street and stuff? Like, that was in the 1900s.
Clinton passed the crime bill in 92.
92?
What are you talking about?
I was, 4 years old?
Passed in 92.
Like, come on now. It's just like, no, of course this stuff is still affecting us. And the fact that y'all, that when the Jews happened and all that stuff, they got money, their community got money and this and that. Black people have yet to get anything. And all we were supposed to get was what, a couple 100 acres in a mule or something?
40 acres in a mule, which was promised to us, but I mean, we could get reparations. Reparations would be great, but you know, like I said, I don't. It's like that stimulus check. That shit would be great. Keep waiting for it though.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, no, and you know, yeah, it's harder for us to get like out of certain mindset. And you know, we were just talking about it the other day where I was saying like, I wish I knew what I knew now in my 30s, or I wish I wouldn't have gave up so easy in my early 20s and stuff like that, because I could have been so much more successful right now. But I don't even care that I'm waiting till my 30s to become successful, because then I mean my 40s would be good. I mean I'm gonna be good for my grandkids. Like, yeah, and I tell Naya all the time, like, you know, I'm sorry that I wasn't everything before I had you, you know, but I'm gonna try to make sure my grandkids, your kids, are fucking good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
as long as you get there, like don't stay in the place that you was 10 years ago. And still having that same mindset of I can't do this, so it's never gonna happen.
And it is a lot of things we even need to teach our kids. Like earlier, man, I was talking because I went to go pick up something from somebody in Upper Marlboro. We pulled up to this fucking beautiful ass house in this beautiful neighborhood, and it was black. Shout out to them.
Yes.
But anyway, and I said, you know, this is nice. You know, this is where I want to get to. And she was like, and I said, you know, right now we kind of poor. And she said, Mommy, we're not poor, we're middle class. I said, no, we're not middle class. I said, we're not poor, don't get me wrong. We're not poor. I was ready to say that. That's why I stopped and think. I don't know if y'all saw me, but I was like, hold up, wait. I guess by American standards, I was like, nah, we're not poor. We're not even middle class. So just because we can do some stuff that other people can't, we're still at the bottom compared to other people. We're still down here. We're down here. But it's okay because we're working to get up.
Right.
You know? I don't want to be rich. I want to be wealthy. I do want to be wealthy. Please don't get me wrong. But you know, I want to at least get up to upper middle class or something like that. But then again, the upper middle class and stuff, they're the people that's struggling the most. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they don't qualify for any assistance, and you get the highest tax rate. Close. It's like
you gotta be rich or poor to either you know.
No, man, the edges of them motherfucking tax brackets, man. Oh my God, they be tearing you up. You're like, fuck. If you just let me, it's like they won't let you get to the next one. They're like, right.
It's like, you might make your booty shine again. Like, come on now. When am I going to be able to level up? So it's just like, you know, and I told Naya, I was like, you know, I'm not, I feel like this is, you know, we're going to be good. We're going to be good. Like, we're good now. So I'll change that. We're good now, but we're going to be great. It's going to be better. I was like, you know, if you keep on the way you're going, you know, get the jobs you want to get and, you know, start your career and stuff, you'll be okay. And she's like, well, you know, I'll take care of you. That's not my goal. I don't want you to take care of me. Shit, on some real shit, I owe you a few years. And that's why I keep telling her, like, you know, when you graduate college or whatever, you're moving back home. Hopefully I'll have my home by then. But, you know, you're going to move back home. You're not getting an apartment. You're not about to rent from nobody. So if you want to go straight from straight from college to buying your own home, absolutely do it. But you are not. I refuse to let you make certain mistakes that I have made. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. No.
Like a lot of times, what I'm trying to preach to the youngest, you can get some vocational skills and be certified in a professional making $60,000 to $70,000 at the age of 18. Like you can take these classes in a couple of months and pass it. You already in the school.
And most of them you can start taking now at like 16.
Yeah, you can take the class and then get certified when you become an adult and be ready at 18 to start making a decent living so you can start building your future. So you can purchase a home instead of renting when you don't have any equity. I always tell people, even if you purchase the home, the money you spent, you still got. You sell a house.
Right.
Like the rent, you don't get none of it back.
You help and pay for somebody else's property.
Yes.
And that's why I'm like, that's why I kind of refuse to move out the apartment now. And so I'm moving just because I can afford a better neighborhood. Yes, I can afford a better neighborhood. Right, yes, I got a higher right. I'm like, pretty.
That's what I'm saying. Like, pretty, y'all can just buy some big old thing because y'all already putting the money there. Y'all just shift the money to your own property and just buy a big property because y'all already spending enough money to buy it right now. Right now. That's what I be talking about. Like, take 3 of y'all can buy a triplex. Y'all spending enough money right now to buy a triplex. And just put your money together and y'all own it.
Well, that's actually what me and Reese were planning on doing anyway.
Yeah.
That was only gonna be 2 of us. But
I mean, but it's hopefully it happens sooner than later and stuff. But even like
buy 4 places, rent 2 of them out. Now y'all staying for free and making money.
On top of everything.
On top of that, saving the money you ain't. That's my plan to maybe find another property. This time for me to use this property as a rental and then have a rental space in that property built in, so I'm not paying any mortgages, and then I'm just saving all of that money. Then I can use that for other things. You know, take the mortgage debt off of me. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm good. We done schooled people a couple nights back.
Some good knowledgeable stuff today. All right, well, yes, we're checking out. Happy Saturday.
Peace, love, and positivity.
Episode
130.